Wonder Woman making her debut. A big hand, Shayma.
Sorry, too short for that. Anyway, my heart's beating. Stop it! Good thing I peed before I came. Anyway, alright, I'm looking at the crowd now. Everyone's just looking so good. You know, everyone's all different colors, you know, regardless of race, language, or religion. That's good. That's good. I love our generation today. You know, everyone's just interracially mixing, interracially marrying. You know, looks good, looks good. So much so that, you know, I mean, we're all so mixed now, right? I mean, like everyone calls us, what call it, Roja. We're all so Roja. We're all so mixed. People can hardly tell what race we are. So I get that a lot. People will be asking me that, are you Malay or Indian or, you know, they can't tell. They can't tell. But nowadays, people won't even ask you what race you are because you look so mixed. They'll ask you where you're from, where you're from. So, and then you have these stereotypes, you know, people going on like, you know, okay, the fact is we have most of our domestic helpers. I'm very politically correct about terms, you know, we don't call them maids anymore, we call them domestic helpers. It's not first country, third world, first world, third world, it's developing and developed. So that's what we call it. So, and then people will be getting this whole stereotype, you know, because most of our domestic helpers are from Indonesia, from Philippines, and then people will be asking me, hey, you look Filipino. Do I look like a maid to you? It's so mean, right? I'm like, hey, Philippines and Indonesian people, you guys have the most beautiful people in your country. I must say, seriously.
Yeah.
And so, you know, people get sick of you, people asking you like, you know, where you're from, where you get sick and tired of like, Singapore, Singapore, Singapore. And people don't believe it. And the thing about our Western friends, seriously, I don't mean to say anything, but when they say Asian, they think it's Chinese. Every time. So when I tell them I'm Asian, no, you're not. You're Indian. So no, I'm not. I'm Asian, really. So they get that kind of stereotype. And so when you get sick and tired of people asking you, so where are you from? Singapore, Singapore, right? So we try to stylize our country a little bit, make it sound like it's cool when it's not, you know. So I got a customer and I asked him, so where are you from? The United States of Obama. Have you heard of it? I was like, hell yeah, you know. So what about us Singaporeans? We try to like stylize our country, you know, we try to make it sound like it's cool. So we go like, where are you from? The Republic of Northern. Alamak. That doesn't sound cool, seriously. Oh my god.
On.
But that's cool, it's like United States of Obama. That's cool, it's confident. You know what you're talking about, you know? Some people have no idea what they're talking about. Even with a simple country like, where are you from? Like a friend of mine asked, because I'm studying in Australia, right? So we got a lot of nationalities coming in and stuff. So I got a friend in uni, so she met this chick, right? And she asked her, so, hi, yeah, I'm so-and-so, so where are you from? I'm from India, and India is a big country, right? So you want to know, like, which part of India? That will be the next question. So they asked, like, so, India, it's big, which part? And she just looks at her like she's insulted, you know? She's just looking at her like, what are you talking about? My whole body is from India. And it was just like, what? And then she was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna have some coffee, I will see you later. Weird. Well, some people don't even have an idea what they're asking. Have you ever met those people who, you know, they ask you a question, but the answer is already in the question? Like, I had a friend, sometimes we're ashamed to call her a friend because half the time she has no idea what she's talking about. So we were at the zoo one time, right? And so we're just, you know, walking around, inquiring this, inquiring that. And then, so one time she went up to the zookeeper and she asked, excuse me, what time is the 3 p.m. show? Any of the zookeeper looking at you like, get out. Seriously. It's so weird because maybe some people just look good if they don't talk. So I told a guy friend once, dude, you know what, you look good if you don't talk. It's like, hey, you're so mean. Say, yeah, would you prefer me to say that, or would you prefer me to say you look good with the lights off? Seriously. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at the audience now, and I'm looking at a lot of beautiful women here. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are so beautiful. And don't forget to thank your Maybelline, your SK2, and your MAC for that. Because seriously, you know, we women can't live without that, right? Seriously. I don't look like this, really. My eyebrows are not as thin as they look and nicely shaped. because they all look pretty waxed. Let me just say, God bless the waxing industry. God bless the waxing industry and the threading industry, because I do threading for my eyebrows and stuff. So if I would, I don't really look like this. You put me stranded in a forest for like 6 months, and I don't have a waxing shop nearby. I don't have a threading shop. You come back 6 months, you barely would recognize me. Seriously, I have like super thick, like borite eyebrows, probably a little bit of mustache, and it's a forest out here and a forest down there as well. So
Thanks for the visual.
and before you know it, I think. But I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's all about being creative, right? Being creative about where you come from and you know what you do and stuff like that. And so I just figured that you can actually be creative with more than just your face or your hands. And you guys, you know what I'm talking about. It's in your pants.
Yep.
Seriously. If you guys heard of this guy called Picasso?
Picasso.
Picasso, the penal painter. No, I'm serious. He really paints with his dick. I went to a sexpo once. I don't know if we have it in Singapore, but in Australia we had a sexpo. So I went to a sexpo, and it was dildos galore. Seriously, so cheap, $10. All the girls going, ah! Dildos for $10, colorful. But the straight girls going like, maybe the non-straight girls go like, ah! You know, like this is for my auntie, my sister, my best friend, my foster mom. Probably you have the typical kiasu auntie going like, oh, $10, I don't know what it's for, but I'll just buy it, like, it's so cheap. You know? But yeah, well, we hope to have a sexpo. Do we have a sexpo in Singapore? Do we? That's so sad. Even if we don't, it's still like, might as well be a lingerie fair, right? Because with our elderly population, it's too high. You don't want our uncles to go down like, you know, man. But yeah, oh well. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a great day.
Good job, Shayma, making her debut.